Another day, another bike ride. Sup. Suppity sup. South wind. As always, hope your day's going well. If not, well, that's just too bad, ain't it? We respectfully go right here and we wait to see what these guys are doing. And nothing. So we go over here and we save 5 whole seconds on our life. Wow. Amazing. We also save having to get our asses chased at the light from a standstill behind a car or beside a car. Holy smokes, by the way. So I'm new to Strava, and I like the app. It's good. But one thing I don't like about Strava that I've seen so far is the blatant cheating on some of the King of the Mountain times for like segments. So just to be clear, I'm on a mountain bike, so I'm not close to any of these King of the Mountain segments. So I'm not talking like someone robbed me personally. But a lot of these segments, you can just see that the people who are King of the Mountain cheated, like by a lot. And I see Reddit threads that are like, oh, they probably didn't know what they were doing. And it's like, you have to hit like 3 buttons, all in different places. Like the button changes positions on your screen to save and upload your ride. You know, like, you would have to really not be looking at what you're doing to do something like that. So I don't know, like, and I'm not gonna call out anyone's name yet, but somewhere down the line, when my argument is more well constructed with visual aids and proof to show you that someone can't do a hill climb at 55 kilometers an hour for 2 minutes straight. You know what I mean? It's like, you're so full of shit, your eyes are brown. like, yeah, you're pushing 1200 watts for 200 minutes. Okay, whatever you say. It's just hilarious to me is all. It must feel like such shit for the people who, that's another thing too. Then there's people who do look more convincing that are also cheating. And you know, you figure like, oh, that guy's in third place. Like, that's more of a realistic representation of something that's going on here. And it's like, no, he's cheating too. The really top end guy is to take fucking heat off of him. I feel like if you get a KOM in a segment, you and a lot of these people who are getting the KOMs, they're going for it. You know, it's not an accident. You don't get KOM on Strava by accident. So these people who are KOMing, there should be no excuse. You should have to give video evidence of your attempt. Even gamers in the speedrunning community are expected to do this. You know, it's just not right to be able to do a KOM and not have to show any proof whatsoever that your data actually holds up to what you had achieved. It's insane to me that Strava allows this. Oh, but they wouldn't get the KOM if they had the camera. Yeah, man. Adding another 1,100 grams is really going to make the difference for the KOM when everyone is playing under the same set of rules. There's just no argument you can make for not having proof. You should have to show what bike you're riding before the thing. You should have to prove beyond any reasonable doubt that you didn't do any cuts or edits or anything weird, and it should have to be easily verifiable for the whole thing, or your attempt doesn't count. You know, like, I think my headset needs to be tightened. I'm hearing a weird vibration. Still, you know, and for now, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna call out anyone specific. I'm not even gonna get into the people who are on PEDs that are getting these KOMs that they would never be allowed to set foot in a competition fucking ever. But we're not even going to talk about that. Like, you want to see me set some KOMs? I'll make a burner account and record myself on my next ride on my electric bike. I'll suddenly be one of the greatest riders in Toronto. On the uphill, especially. Maybe not on the downhill. Wasn't gonna press the light, but when I see like 20 cars coming at me, I'm pressing. been scammed at the light ahead. Sorry, you could only make this light if you were doing 55 kilometers an hour. Oh. Yeah, we really had to let that one car go. You should really slow down. Cycling is dangerous. Just banter, guys. I'm not serious about anything I'm saying. I turned the shutter speed of the camera down. I really hope that flicker isn't aggressively there as it was in the last video. It's 40 less shutter speed, so hopefully that's going to be enough less, you know. There's a south wind tonight, so going home, it's going to be harder, I think. I need to do one of two things. I need to join a gym, or I need to buy a squat bar and start doing some squats, some weighted ones. One car, no, 2 car. Another car's coming. Some shit in my eyes. My eye, not plural, one. So there's not many animes out that I'm enjoying watching right now. There's like a few good ones, but compared to how spoiled I feel we've been the last couple of seasons, I just have been watching like way less, you know, because there's not that much that out right now that I like. So like a couple of years ago, I watched the first season of it. Not the first season, the I think it's season 4, the latest season. Anime's called Yowamushi Pedal. It's like a road bike anime for these kids in high school in Japan. It's like very endearing. They did their best, I feel, to make it somewhat realistic. But I like it a lot. And I started watching the earlier seasons. Oh. Yeah, just a really wholesome, endearing anime. Has a lot of stupid moments in it too, from like a biker's perspective. Like, a lot of the moments you would find in the show, you would never find in real team road racing. But they're still very like endearing, and they are trying to show a moral to people who ride bikes. So I really appreciate it. I think it's overall just a fantastic anime. Wow, this light took forever. Whew. Now the wind's hitting me. Whew. Yeah, but when I get my own good bike, best believe I'm coming for some KOMs of my own. Documented and fairly. None of this fucking bullshit. So much cheaters. You can just, like, if you know anything about riding and you look, it's insane. Some of these speeds and times. Lose 10 seconds. Like, even some people on a legit bike, it's like, okay, how did you get that time? Was a car drafting you the whole way? And I bet that happens on Strava too. You're gonna run reds, don't steal other people's right away. Directly, you know what I mean? This car before he comes. Wester wind blowing into us, blowing into I. Let's give this crackhead, you know what? There's nothing going on. Rather not let some dude limping around, even though you never know. These are the kind of people that, like, they make themselves look weak and they just jump out with a knife and get you. Never underestimate anyone. I try my best not to ever. Nice timing on this light. We're running every light tonight. Whew. How many watts do you push for 2 minutes? 1,500! stayed in the lane. Whew. We get the light. Or we say fuck the light. Added a whole bunch of new music to my playlist today, so I'm really looking forward to it. Some high energy metal shit. Nothing mainstream. So if you're asking me about metal bands, we probably can't relate. Oh wow, this RNG, this could be a PB. If that's the case, we go up 2 gears. I think I'm taking tomorrow off anyway, it's raining all day. Take those gears back. Oh. We remembered the essential aminos tonight, boys. not that winded. I actually just got my second wind. What the fuck? What the fuck? Well, I'm not tired? How? I mean, I'm tired, but I just felt all the fatigue I had like 15 seconds ago vanish. This has to be personal best. Let's not go this way tonight. Let's go straight. Might cost us, might win us. I always avoid riding through here in the summer because so many bugs mate in these tree area. It's so fucking gross. Okay. Nice, lucky. Come on, green light ahead. Red. Come on, go green. Come on, man, don't do this to me. It was perfect. It's changing. It's changing. You need to get up to speed. That's it. That's all. And remember, the same ride is never the same ride.